Hey Aquarius, and welcome to your June love and money energy reading. This will be for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, or put it anywhere in your placement. Baby, you like it. I love it. This is a reminder that my books are closed and I no longer offer personal readings, and that this reading will be general, so please take what resonates and leave what does not. Before I get into it and begin the reading, please like this video, share it out, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you always know when I'm posting for you. Okay, my Aquarius? I don't know where Aquarius is in my placement, but I'm gonna check. All right, my love. So I'm gonna ring the singing bowl, clear your energy, pull some intuitive messages, and then we'll hit the tarot and I will begin with your money reading. Let's get it. And receive that. All right, y'all, I got at the crossroads. Then I saw, and it was kind of like the crossroads didn't really look like a crossroads. They were showing me like an X like this, but the X was like within a like diamond shape. So what I'm thinking for y'all is that you're at an intersection and you feel like it's not just black and white. It's not just a clean cut decision that you have, like you're doing a lot of mental math about all the factors involved with a very big decision. I think you're at a crossroads at a very big decision in your life. And it's going to change the course of your life. It's going to change the trajectory of your life. And it's not something you want to do rashly or brashly, okay? And once you come to your final decision, it won't be a decision you made lightly, even if it's not the popular decision, or even if it's not what you had envisioned starting out, whatever the outcome is, that you really did go through all of the, you looked at it from every angle and did what was best for you, Aquarius, and that's all we can do, right? And then I also saw a kite, and then it was like, and then I heard flying high. So I think you're, after you make this decision, you'll be flying high. I think the hardest part about whatever it is you're dealing with is going to be just making the decision. I think the thing that's the heaviest on you now is just the weighing of the options, the looking at all of the, putting out all the evidence on the table, putting out all of the information, putting into perspective all factors, and then having to come to this decision. So let's get into it. We're going to start with your money. I wish you well in your decision makings, and just know you're not going to make a wrong decision, okay? It might change the course of your life. It might alter the trajectory of your life, but you are still on the right path, okay, my loves? Look at before I even shuffle, 9 of Swords. So maybe there's like some financial stressors going on. Whoa, came out immediately. 3 cards, so you know we're about to catch a word. 5 of Cups, Judgment, and the 2 of Pentacles. Pull 2 more. Ooh. And 2 cards came out. King of Pentacles and the Death card, bottom of the deck. Here you come, boo. King of Swords. All right, let's get it. You're showing up in your regal energy, okay, and your higher frequency and vibration with the King of Swords here, okay? This thing that you're weighing and deciding could also be like, it doesn't have to be something like, oh my gosh, like such a big blow up or blowout in your life. It could just really be like, I'm weighing the decision about going back to school. I'm weighing the decision of changing career paths. I'm weighing the decision of, getting back into the dating game. Whatever it looks like for you, and whatever all of the circumstances leading up to making this impactful decision, I think, especially in terms of your career and your finances, since we in your money reading, honey, is that you are very seated in your mental clarity, okay? This is like you wanting to acquire more knowledge, position yourself if you don't feel like you're in your kingly, regal, sovereign energy, okay? So even if you're female, right? Even if you're a divine feminine, this is still about energy, right? That you want to be seated in your sovereignty, and you're making very clear decisions about what you're going to do in terms of your next steps moving forward, on how to get there, how to either keep that position, or if you still want this current position, and if you're going to have to pivot and do something else. All right. But I see you in your mental clarity. It's not like this big haze fog of confusion. It's just utilizing discernment, doing your due diligence, executing a plan of action. I see you moving more so in a strategic way versus like I'm just like being reactive because of my feelings, and I'm desperate right now, and I'm operating in poverty consciousness. And, I don't feel like it's this sort of panic, manic mode, even if you're experiencing financial hardships or, unexpected financial obligations or responsibilities, or if it's just like I'm really in dire need to pivot in my career, or if it's a goal you're saving towards. I still feel like this is like you very much so like facts over feelings. Like, I just gotta get to it. I think this is something that did bring you a bit of sadness. I think for a time you were just looking at all of the spilled cups and weren't really taking into account the cups that were still standing. Okay. If something happened like a layoff, or, just an increasing toxicity in your work environment that leaves you feeling like, oh God, I just don't know how I'm going to go back to this place again and again and again. I think eventually you're going to turn around and see those cups. I think you're going to come out of this and then make decisions from a strong and informed place, keeping in mind that this is what you feel about this current set of circumstances, this current situation, or, this current job or career path that you're in. All right. I see you making a final decision and weighing options. Okay. So you might be, again, at the crossroads, really trying to balance things. And these are pentacles, this is the stuff on the ground that matters, in terms of like, all of it matters, your energy, your vibration. But I'm saying like, this is the stuff on the ground that shows up in the physical. Like, are my lights on? Is that bill gonna get paid? Can we make rent? Can I make this mortgage payment, this car note, whatever it is. It's like things in the physical world that pertain to your money. So maybe you're trying to balance your finances and do some budgeting this month, because now you're saving towards a new goal that favors the road you chose to take at the crossroads. Okay. You're making a final decision about something. The judgment card can also be an apology. Maybe somebody mishandled money with you, or did something that affected the choices you're making via your career or something like that. And maybe there could be an apology coming for some of you. But even if this is like your boss apologizing to you, like, hey, that wasn't really cool, wasn't really fair or professional, we value you here, etc., etc. But it still leaves you with, I need to weigh my options. I still need to work through this thing and make the best possible outcome that also puts me in a seated position where I'm not only mentally in my sovereignty, but I'm also financially in my sovereignty. Okay. You're utilizing all of your faculties to bring about this very grounded, rooted, secure position in your finances and in your career. Okay, Aquarius. You might be having to choose between two different offers coming to you on the table here. Okay. and having to, choose where you're going to sign a contract and commit your time and your talents to, okay? You have the death card. So there's a ending and a rebirth happening. Okay. There's something being put to rest finally, especially with this judgment card. Okay. This could be the end of a tough financial cycle for you. This could be an ending to a situation where you were living in poverty consciousness or living in, scarcity mode, survival mode. And it's, these things aren't judgments, like, oh, you're in poverty consciousness. Oh, we've all been there or have experienced a poverty consciousness, whether that's a poverty consciousness relating to money, a poverty consciousness relating to family, a poverty consciousness relating to just interpersonal, intimate relationships, like friendships. It doesn't matter how it shows up. Everyone has something to contend with, right? And something to overcome. But you are really going forward in a way that transforms your current set of circumstances, okay? You're about to transform your financial well-being. You're about to transform your financial mindset. You're about to transform your position in your career. And I see you like doing like a very real level up, okay? But it's because you chose to come out of this feeling and just start weighing what was in front of you and what you could control. Because when you're in the 5 of Cups, you're like hemming and hawing and like, what's the word I'm looking for? You're kind of like wallowing in I don't mean to sound harsh, but like pity party, right? And that's when we're only focusing on what went wrong and we're not taking back our power to decide what can we do. I see you reviving something in yourself. You get like this second wind, okay? This is like, an angel, right? This is divine intervention trumpeting to you. You get this like wake up call, this switch that flips, that reawakens something to you, brings something back to life. Isn't that funny that you get this card where it's like the dead are rising and you get the death card? It's like maybe you're reigniting an old dream, okay? An old passion. Maybe you were in a bit of a funk and a slump inside of your current career field, and it's not that you need to change it, it's just that you needed to shift out of that stagnant, stuck, murky vibration that wasn't allowing you to get back to your why. Like, why do I love this? Why am I passionate about this? Why did I want to make this career pivot? Or why did I choose this career in the first place? Sometimes you got to go back to the beginning and remember what set you on the path in the first place, when we are all over the place and like, damn, yo, and then you get to the crossroads of like, so are you going to stick with this and just pivot your plan of action, your, course of action, or do you need to just pull out of this because that was for you for a season and now you need to move on? I think these are the heavy questions you're asking yourself and weighing, but you transform, baby, and you let an old cycle close out, even if it's just an old funk, an old cycle of a funk closing out and then being reanimated, rebirthed into this this new and vibrant and inspired action. Ooh, there it is. I'm like, come on, Spirit, where are we going with this? All right, let's get it. We're gonna pull some Kipper based off the Lenormand, darling. Is it? No, Kipper is like a completely separate deck. Anyway, expectation. See how you're sitting around? You're very deep in thought, trying to figure out, like, what am I going to do? What do I hope for? What am I expecting? But sometimes this is also like resting on your laurels and like just staying in that energy of expectation without creating any movement on your part to coincide with what it is you expect. Okay? Let's keep going. It's only the first card out, baby. I'm not even gonna say the rest. I'm gonna leave you on pins and needles, boo. Because what? Ooh. Almost, y'all. Uh-oh. Oh! Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take a break from shuffling and give you the first 3, and then we'll get into the next 2. So we had expectation. Now we have high honor. Look at you. You're well respected. You're going to receive a high honor after you make your decision and stick the landing and stand on that 10 toes down. Then watch how you like, it's like you break out of yourself, you know. It's like you break out of a funk and cross the finish line. You know, you get this like burst of energy. It's like remembering who you are, remembering what you're capable of, okay? You also get support from the community. You're very well respected in your community, in your whether that's at your workplace, in your career field. You know, your name might be getting some buzz. People respect your work. They respect your work ethic. You have good standing, and there's support. Like you have a support system that is cheering you on through these very real, very visceral, very palpable, very tangible, like in the physical changes. You're having like real in your face. You can visually see in your environment the shift that's taking place. All right. Whether that's like, ooh, I know I got to go from here, or wow, I want to double up and double down on my investment in this space, or to my commitment to myself for these financial goals that I'm setting, and now I see the way forward. You know, it's like now I can see my path to, y'all gonna have to forgive me. I'm really out here binge watching All American, so if y'all everybody gonna get one of these damn sports analogies, I promise you. But you're like, now I see how I could move through all of the chaos, all of this collisions going on, and hit the touchdown, baby. Oh God, help me to finish this series until it comes back for another season. If this last season was not the last season, I don't know. I'm not caught up, but Lord, y'all gonna get every single one out of me. I'm sorry. I'm just over here realizing, like, girl, you is all up in all American right now. I'm invested. I'm like, all you hear coming out of my room is like me talking to my TV. When I'm watching it, it's like, you just gotta know, if you hear that show starting in my room, your girl's about to be a very interactive audience member. Help. All right. Bad health. Okay, maybe you've been undergoing some health issues, or really checking in on your health while you've been going through all of these very big changes, you know. Maybe you've been like sitting around waiting on news to hear back about your health, and so that's adding like an extra layer of and it doesn't have to be you, it could be someone in your life, but that's adding an extra layer of stress, whether it's financial stress, whether it's just emotional and mental stress, and it's kind of like exhausting you. Okay, so this is saying, go get your health checked out. Stay on top of your health, because our wellness, this is the only body we get for this ride that we came on down here, guys. And so we got to take care of ourselves, and we got to stay on top of our health and in our wellness, because it's not enough to be well in your mind, well in your spirit, well in your emotional body. You know, you have to also be well in your physical body, okay? And stress creates disease in the body. So be mindful of that. You're only a human being. We all gonna get stressed out, but what are you doing to counteract that, okay? Oh, message of concern. So maybe you got a message that was concerning to you, or that is making you worried about your financial standing, your financial position, or your position at work or in your career, that's making you feel like, doubting yourself, second guessing your abilities. But you have a team of people who are behind you. You are revered in your community, and it's not a final assessment about who you are or what you're capable of. So don't internalize that and then I think you put too much pressure on yourself. This is what I'm getting. You put too much pressure on yourself, Aquarius, and maybe you're feeling like you're not getting enough support from your community, or you're not asking for it, and you're trying to shoulder everything on your own. And all of this is creating all of the tension and things that are out of sort in the physical body. And then any sort of information that comes in only compounds the issue. Any sort of contrasting, conflicting information that's coming in is like one more thing on the heap. In the cartoons where you see the little feather coming down and there's like a big heap, looks so unstable, but somehow it's still holding up, and it's the one little tiny feather that comes in and then just ever so lightly touches the tip of the pile, and then it all comes crumbling down. It doesn't always have to be a huge thing that sets off a chain of events that's like, oh, and it all comes, here comes the tower moment, right? Where it all comes tumbling down and requiring a rebuild. But I think that maybe you get some unexpected news that is going to be like, damn, that was not something I budgeted for. And now, like, I have to pay this. I have to do this, or, oh, I didn't realize when I was committing to this, I was also committing to that. Whatever that looks like for you, don't worry about it. You want to know why? Look at the bottom of this deck, boy. Sorry, I was getting all up in my masculine. Told you, I watch these sports shows. I'm like, let's go, baby. It's the New Yorker in me. I got it. All right. Anyway, the gift, darling. The gift. The gift. Look, mature man at the bottom. You could be getting an investor, a mentor. This could be someone in your family. But there's a gift coming. This is an opportunity. This could be a gift of an opportunity, a gift of financial means, you know what I'm saying? Some financial support. This can be a gift of time, somebody investing some time with you to help you out, to help take some of this off of your plate, okay? This could be somebody willing to do something for you pro bono, to help you with any like legal matters or whatever, okay? Beautiful. Good things are coming, Aquarius. Stay hopeful. Stay in your sovereignty. Know that you got this. And know that you will be supported throughout the transitions, okay? You're flying high, darling. You're flying high. All right, let's get into your love, honey. Ooh, ooh. I don't know why I was just hearing, because you're once, twice, 3 times a lady. Please do not strike my video, y'all. Please, darling. I don't know what that means for some of y'all. But there it is. There's a message in there for you. Go hit up Senor Lionel Richie. Oh, my loves. Look, at 6 cards wanted to come out for you. Yeah. You got the Queen of Swords. You can't make this shit up. You got counterparts, huh? Some of y'all, your counterpart is going to be another air sign. Look how in your love and in your money, it still syncs up. And it's also about the balancing of the masculine and feminine within, Maybe you're getting into your clarity and in your more masculine, take action, strategy mode from the masculine. And now you're in your clarity of your feelings, clarity in your boundaries in terms of love, okay? Being in your divine receptivity mode, okay? And being very clear about what you will and won't accept. you're in a completely different mind state than you were when either you first entered a relationship or when you first started dating or started your, restarted your journey into dating, or restarted your, self-love journey that is now informing the way you approach dating or a new budding relationship. It's like I'm willing to take the L on things that are not meant for me, on things that are not honoring me and my boundaries, I think you're playing your feelings close to your chest. This was right beneath that, the Four of Pentacles. I think you're really hunkering down on this, like, I gotta stay in my facts over feelings energy because my feelings made room for a lack of boundaries. And now I find myself I had found myself in a space where I was not emotionally guarded and I wasn't emotionally taking care of myself. And so how could anyone else emotionally be considerate of me when I was not being emotionally considerate with myself enough to have clear boundaries, to know what I deserve and don't deserve in love. You know what I'm saying? And now I think you're doubling down on staying clear. Like, I think staying clear from that same feminine space of love, nurturing, and being very clear about what those things mean. Not just when we enter in our comfort attachment styles that may not be healthy, or trauma bonding or toxic relationships. It's like, yeah, I got to stay very clear about what I am receiving, what am I allowing in, and how I'm showing up. You also got the Judgment card again. So there's a final decision being made here that you are really reinforcing, whether it's like, I'm totally switching up my whole approach. Like, I'm ready for these new beginnings. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning. And there's a King of Pentacles again. And the Sun is beneath that. I didn't even get to the cards that fell down because I'm just watching this whole story play out. The Hanged Man was beneath that. There's like a pause here before this new offer comes in, okay? And it's because you got mentally clear and you doubled up and doubled down on that and resuscitated life back into yourself, that resuscitated life back into your love life. You have the High Priestess here, okay? So this is like that deep inner knowing, trusting your intuition. Like, I feel like your gut has been talking to you, and before you were keeping things mostly logical or kind of overlooking it. Now you are allowing your inner divine knowing, because she's the secret keeper, baby. She knows it all. See what's in them scrolls? She knows what's going on. This is you, like, tapping into your magic, tapping into your awareness, tapping into your I amness, right? Your inner essence, being able to hear your own frequency, to trust that inner voice that's talking to you that says, something's amiss, or I don't feel good right now. Maybe there's something going on with me. Let me fall back and start reflecting, right? But this is you being very clear in the discernment. I can trust my gut. I can trust my intuition. It ain't never gonna lead me astray, okay? Because there was a heartbreak here, a betrayal with the Three of Swords. But this is also a need to clear out your heart chakra. You might need to clear out some past traumas and past things that inform the way you go about love relationships, the way you view yourself. Okay, this could be to do with your own self-love, self-worth, values, your own sense of deserving, of what you deserve. But I love it because you got right after it the Four of Swords. I see you going into this very peaceful, tranquil, calm, reflective, meditative state. This is about rest, rejuvenation, meditation, seeing to your inner world, your mental wellness. And you see how the 3 swords are still like hanging above him, but he's deep into his prayer, into his practice, and has his sword of truth there. You're still dealing and contending with these things, but you're not letting it overrun you to the point where you're like, look at, he's like screaming. And you might go back and forth on your healing journey with dealing with whatever this is, you know, whether it's to clear out an old, outdated way of thinking about love, you know. Maybe the way you thought about love was toxic and filled to the brim and brimming with trauma and things you learned or told yourself in order to survive. But you're no longer in survival mode. This is feeling like the past, okay? Or whatever is bringing you this is making its way into the past, and you're really just meditating on your wellness, your well-being. And then you jump from the 4 of Swords to the 6 of Swords, bypassing the self-sabotage. I think you learned that lesson over and over again. And the 5 of Swords is also about like shiesty energy, something underhanded, undercutting, not good, you know? But sometimes we do that to ourselves. When we don't trust our inner knowing. This is what this is, trusting your inner knowing. And now you're moving to calmer, smoother waters, okay? I love it. I love it. And this could also be a short trip, okay? You might need like a little mini getaway. Maybe you'll do like a little mini getaway because this is like a short trip, you know, a vacation. So maybe you're going to do like a short getaway this summer to like get back up with yourself. You have the 7 of Pentacles. So it's like your seeds are well planted. All of this work you're doing to heal your wounds, heal your traumas, heal your relationship, if it can be saved, you know, if you're going through a rough patch, if it's the healing is on the other end of going your separate ways, or if the healing is like, I'm really ready to let go of the things that are holding me back from being with my person, from finding my person, from being open and receptive to, my goodness, if the person shows up, I might just push them away because I'm not ready. I'm not healed. I'm still defensive. I'm still guarded, and I'm not giving anyone an opportunity. So it doesn't even matter if you are my divine selection perfect match. I will mess that up, but you're not, because you skipped over that 5 of Swords and you're on to smoother waters, and you're patiently allowing the harvest to come in. This is when you can start to see the fruits of your labor, and then you realize, oh, but I'm going to trust in divine timing. I'm not going to pick that thing too early. That's that thing I did last time that landed me here. I'm going to trust source with this one, and trust my own inner knowing, and trust my own discernment. Okay, some people might call her cold. You're so cold. You just don't care. And it's like, no, I'm just so adamant. I'm just so assertive. I'm just so clear and unwavering in my decision, my final decision to stay invested in my self-love, in my wellness and well-being. Aquarius, that hit different. 7 of Pentacles. Harvest is coming. And you have the Page of Pentacles. An offer comes. Manifest this offer. Some of y'all are manifesting this offer, okay? But this is like the Page of Pentacles is like somebody's coming with an offering, okay? And what I love about the Page of Pentacles is it always seems small, but to me, he's kind of holding the Ace of Pentacles, you know? It's a small offering that has the potential to grow into something solid, but it's a solid offer because it's a pentacle. It's earthly. It's grounded, okay? It's rooted in something real, but it's still the beginning stages. So for my single Aquariuses, you know, this is like maybe you're ready to put in a solid offer to begin a path with someone because you did your work. To begin a journey with someone because you did your work. For some of you, it'll be like a solid opportunity that comes in that helps, you know, re-navigate your focus, you know, reroute your focus so that you're focusing on something that, you know, might have to do with your career. You might be like, as I'm healing, I'm just going to focus on regaining my stability, you know. in these other areas of my life. And then in the midst of doing that, you still end up syncing up with someone. Okay, so even if it's not an air sign, I still feel like it's someone who's your divine reflection, someone who is your who's your match in every way, in a way that's healthy. Okay, and in every way doesn't mean somebody checks all of your boxes. Okay, we're not gonna get everything from one person. You know, some of the things you feel like you need from your partner is actually like, nah, you just need to call your friends. You know, and vice versa. That's what the tribe is for. That's what the community is for. Okay? Because the things that really, really matter is why your person's your person. Discussed that with my cousin. It was a very beautiful, powerful conversation. I was like, that's a word. And look how I showed up today. So that was the tarot. Let's get you some oracle cards, and then we're going to pull you a numerology card, and then that's it, baby. Go into your day. Didn't I say somebody was manifesting? Baby, that is the magician, okay? The alchemist, darling. You are manifesting something new in love, a new journey, a new adventure, a new chapter. I'm excited for you, Aquarius. Let's say you happily with your person, baby. Maybe those are just some other heart chakra blockages that you're working through and sorting through. But baby, you is manifesting something, whether you're out manifesting, you know, starting a family, or manifesting like, you know, a beautiful trip or getaway, or who knows what, starting a business together, whatever your thing is, baby. You like it, I love it. You have Seek. This is the Hermit. It's another major arcana, darling, all right now. So you're also needing to also take time to yourself and trusting that you can still pour into yourself. Spend time with yourself, pour back into yourself, and still, you know, have your relationship be intact. But your relationship with yourself is very important because it informs the way you show up in your relationship. You're not going to think you're not deserving of love and then attract a partner who thinks you're deserving of love. You might find a partner who, even if it's on an unconscious level, they might not be meaning to do this to you, but in all the ways you feel like you're lacking the deserving of love, that person is going to reinforce that belief with you by disappointing you in certain areas that wasn't really their responsibility to upkeep. How you feel about yourself. You know, the way we love ourselves informs the way we love others and allow others to love us. Okay? You have daydreams and decisions. This is the Seven of Cups. So this is like illusion, delusion, okay? But also that, like, it's good to daydream sometimes, y'all, right? It's like you get into your imagination. You can get playful. But it's also like, she just looks like she's deep in meditation. So this doesn't feel willy-nilly like the traditional Seven of Cups. And it can also be like a boatload of blessings. Like you have so many cups overflowing, you don't know which one to pick first. Okay, I think you're daydreaming about something, but it's going to come to a point where you need to make a decision. So if you're like, I've been daydreaming about reaching out to this person or shooting my shot, or, you know, and I'm talking to the fellas, ladies, let them shoot their shot. Don't be out here chasing people like a pick me. Anyway, those are my opinions. Anyway, but it's gonna get to a point where you're gonna have to make a decision, darling. Okay. Didn't I say reaching out to somebody? Throat chakra. Say it with your chest, Aquarius. Say it with your chest. You need to clear your throat chakra. Some of that heart chakra blockages are coming from the things you're not saying. Not properly and effectively communicating your thoughts and your feelings. People are not mind readers. You better open up your mouth. Closed mouths don't get fed, boo. Look at that. You got teach. That is the Hierophant, okay? So it's not only teach, it's also like, you know, institutions. Like I said, some of y'all might be going back to school. You know, you might meet your person there. But I think teach is like, I think you're attracting someone who's going to teach you in lessons you've learned by being with them what your true beliefs about love are. It's a good game. You could talk a good game when you're single, baby. I'm talking to myself too. Anyway, you could talk a good game when you're single, but when you're really in front of someone, are your boundaries still in place? When all the feelings are fluttering around, do you still have your standards? When your feelings are starting to get involved, are you still practicing discernment? You know? You learn a lot about yourself through the eyes of the other because we mirror each other. You are attracting someone who is mirroring back to you something you need to learn, and vice versa. You are showing up in someone's life to teach them about themselves. Oh, you say you love yourself? Well, let's see how much you love yourself when I start stepping on your boundaries. How do you lovingly communicate and effectively communicate and honor your own boundaries with me? And if I say I'm ready for love, well, then how am I reacting to you telling me you have a very clear boundary about something? Am I judging you for it? Am I internalizing that and making it all about me? Like, oh, why I'm so hurt? Like, why would you draw that boundary with me? Instead of honoring, oh, I didn't know you felt that way. I didn't know that was bothering you. That wasn't my intention. I'm sorry. You know? Just food for thought, y'all. Some of y'all might be actually, you know, teachers, professors, you know. Might meet someone when you go back to school like I was talking about. I don't know, maybe. I don't know your life. You have the Four of Cups, opportunity beckons. And I love it in this deck because it's like saying like, you know, you might just be deep in thought, okay? All out there in the ethers and the cosmos, baby. Just far, far off and away. Turning your back on the things that are readily available to you. And it's saying an opportunity is beckoning you. It's like that Five of Cups. It's like the universe is urging you. As you are facing the universe, are you catching what the universe is trying to tell you? It's saying, turn around, baby. There's an opportunity here that goes the distance. Look at the infinity symbol. A powerful connection here. And look at you all closed the fuck off. Come on, bro. Come on, ma'am. Look, find balance, Two of Pentacles. Again, the Two of Pentacles. It's telling you, find that balance. You deserve that balance in your life. Speak up. Speak up. All right. For real, don't come for my channel, please. We out here growing and glowing. I see y'all sliding in, hitting that subscribe button. Thank you. Look at that music for your, what do I want to say? For your numerology card, which is your overall message. You know, something might be music to your ears, darling. You might need to utilize music to, you know, work with music that uplifts you, you know. If you're going through a breakup, it's good to listen to like sad songs, boo. But also, you know, it's cathartic. But also, don't stay there. Start playing the music that also says, "My divine selection is coming." Oh, isn't it so good? This love that I'm feeling. You know, something that will raise your vibration, even if you just play Hertz music and solfeggios and stuff like that. You know, delta waves, baby. Raise your frequency. That's the 23 card. 32 card. That's 5. That's change. Something's changing. And music can support you in that. And look at this. Another 5. Bro, moderation. Let's read this because, baby, we are not at 44 minutes. These readings came out long this month. But I like it. Those who are meant to hear these messages will stick around, darling. You have music. This card indicates a need to listen to music you enjoy in order to improve your health, well-being, and overall quality of life. Playing, singing, composing, or listening to beautiful music that fills your heart with joy automatically raises your vibration and enhances your connection to Source. Because you attract what you feel in this magnetic vibrational world, when you consistently feel good, you can make your dreams come true because you are wielding vibrations, baby. It says music is the ultimate way to bring yourself into alignment because it only takes a few minutes to sing your favorite song in the shower rather than worry about your day. Listen to inspirational music while driving rather than stress about the traffic, or play your favorite CD while doing housework rather than fret about the mess. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to listen to music that you love. It truly has the power to heal your body and your life. For those of you who are also healing, yes, go to the doctor. Yes, for that bad health card. Yes, go to the doctor. Go get your checkups in. Do what you need to do, but also incorporate homeopathic things along with the, what is it called? Allopathic methods, okay? Raise that frequency and vibration. It says, when you fill your heart with music, you can manifest your dreams. And the affirmation is, the healing power of music brings me closer to my dreams. I love that. And then let's read 14 real quick. You have moderation. Here we go. It says, this card indicates a need to exercise restraint and self-control in every area of your life. Hello, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. That's like taking measured, strategic action and using your logic, okay? Perhaps you are overeating, drinking too much alcohol, smoking, over-medicating or taking drugs, overspending, exercising excessively, consuming too much sugar or coffee, gambling, or otherwise overindulging or engaging in obsessive or aggressive behavior. If so, this card serves as a gentle and loving reminder that behaviors such as these can delay the manifestation of your dreams. Here we go with the manifestation again. This card also indicates a need to balance your desire for freedom and adventure with your responsibilities, because by honoring your commitments, you will prevent the buildup of karmic debt. By choosing to live as your higher self rather than giving in to your lower tendencies, you align with Source and the intentions of your soul. Everybody has a shadow side that needs to be acknowledged, embraced, and loved. But when you learn to rise above it, you can make your dreams come true. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to exercise temperance and moderation. Have the courage to seek professional or divine assistance if needed. You don't have to go it alone. You can call upon your heavenly helpers for inner strength and courage. Hello, community. That's also your ethereal community. Okay. Affirmation: with temperance and moderation, I create balance in my life. Oh, baby, it was all a word. Oh, my Aquariuses, all is going to be well. Enjoy your June. Stay in discernment. Stay in loving detachment. Make decisions for your wellness and well-being. Okay, put yourself first. And that also means holding yourself accountable to your responsibilities as well. Okay, I ain't telling you to play hooky from everything in your life. All right, my loves. So with that, have a good June, and I'll see you guys. I'm wishing you mad love and many blessings. You count, you matter, you are important, you are seen, you are heard, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are magic, Aquarius baby. Go get up in it, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.